Question 1014. Who is the most reprehensible person you had a childhood crush on? And how do you think it would have panned out if you had married them?
I'd stab the bitch.
So you'd be in jail now.
Probably.
You mean you're saying that there was somebody in my life I had a crush on who was a piece of shit?
No, I'm saying that they turned out to be a piece of shit.
Ah, I see.
You know, did you have a crush on, you know, on and every name of everyone evil has gone out of my head. Did you have a crush on Trump?
Oh, well, that's gross.
Expression on Jenny's face.
I had a wonderful crush on a person who, whenever we were leaving school in sixth form, took the pen and went away to write in church. And yeah, she didn't write nice thing in the back of my shirt. I didn't realise at the end of the day. That was lovely. So yeah, I'd have killed her.
On the list. She's on the list.
She's on the list. Great.
I can't. I have no recollection of what I thought of back then. So sorry.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because it was. I'm not gonna say it was a long time ago. But it was long enough, and I'm stoned. So fuck off.
Fair enough.
I never had a crush on a celebrity. I never understood the whole being enamored with celebrities. The only people I ever had crushes on were guys at school. And if I had to pick the most reprehensible of them, it would have to be the first guy I ever went out with, and I'm not going to say his name. And only because he's a avid Trump supporter.
Seraphim says, oh, there. Oh, I missed what her answer was. Pineapple pen. What? Seraphim says pineapple pen, and then says he would have left me once he found out how difficult it is for me to make babies. Who's Pineapple Pen?
Pineapple Pen is a song. You asked for a celebrity she had a crush on.
Oh, fair enough.
I figured it out.
Go on.
Kirk Cameron.
How would it have worked out?
Oh, I would have fucking killed him.
You'd be a good Christian wife now, wouldn't you?
Oh, no. I know. The thing was, because I never really believed anyway, and I became an atheist when I was fucking 15. So he was already, that way. I just never knew it forever. So, fuck that guy. Fucking hard. Oh my god.
Brainbug says Elsa from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade was super foxy but a piece of shit. Sammy says Taylor Hanson, he wrote Mbop. That's fairly evil. Ah, but he was fit. Santi says Jennifer Tilly. I had a crush on her since she first appeared in Chucky, but why has she become reprehensible? Is she reprehensible? She's still fun. And Seraphim says, I would likely be a good Christian miserable wife. Music Collector says Scully was hot. Scully from what? Are we talking about Scully from X-Files, or is there someone called Scully?
Gillian Anderson.
That's what I thought.
Who is... I don't want to say she's reprehensible, but she's dumb as a rock, though. Like, I'm impressed with the character she was able to play, because she's actually, not the brightest in real life.
Don't tell me that.
Really?
Don't tell me that. I'm happy with thinking that she is fit and intelligent.
No, not really.
It bugs me. It bugs me that I've forgotten her name. It bugs me that Willow is a bit ditzy and
Alison Hannigan
is a bit ditzy, and it's not that she's not dumb, but she's not what I wanted.
She's not Willow. No. You think about all of the movies she did in the early 2000s, though, starting with American Pie. Of course, she's not the
brilliant. But American Pie was a cheeky grin. It was a sideways swipe.
She did all those not scary movies, the other ones. but along the same line. They were just dumb.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
really fucking bad.
David Melbourne says Jennifer Tilly is a great poker player. She is. Aunt Jer says, "Oh yeah, Kirk Cameron. I thought he was hot." Seraph said, "You could hang out with Kirk and Banana Man."
Oh God, kill me.
Seraphim says, "I had crushes on mostly women when I was younger. Trying to think of who I ended up being with, it was horrible." Oh, do you know who I could give you one? Kevin Sorbo.
Ugh. Another one of those idiots.
Hercules.
He was Hercules, for God's sake.
He was also. I quite liked Andromeda. I did.
I still haven't seen Andromeda.
There was one scene in Andromeda which I thought was quite funny, and they were locked in his room, and they were looking for, like, you know, laser guns or phasers, whatever the fuck they called them. And he slid a secret panel, and he pulled out a wig and a sword, and all the characters looked at him and went, "That's from a different life, don't ask." I thought it was quite funny.
Okay.
Fair enough.
It was a flashback to him being Hercules.
Oh, well, you didn't say it looked like Hercules.
He was Hercules.
He was Hercules.
I know, but you didn't say it like the wing and the whatever. Fucking... Oh, never mind. Dave, did you answer this question?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't fucking know.
Jeff hasn't answered, but he's not here. Jenny?
I didn't have any celebrity crushes. No, well, not in child. How are you defining childhood? Anything below 18 or
Yeah.
something below 12 or?
To be honest, it can be older than that. I don't really care as long as the reprehensible bit fits. It can be last week.
That's the problem. I had oh man, I was just so completely hot for Diana Rigg from the Avengers, the true Avengers.
Right. What happened to her? How did you know she was evil?
Well, she didn't. I don't know. I don't believe she did. I just lost track with her when the Avengers were no longer seen in America. I understand she was recently on Game of Thrones, and she's about 80 years old now.
We're talking Diana Rigg.
Yes.
Yeah. Emma Peel. But there were two girls in high school that I had crushes on, and both of them grew up to be just very perfectly fine, wonderful people. So I don't have any reprehensible crushes. I just don't.
I don't think I have. But I am a little disappointed though that there's, all these atheists here, and none of you identify with Kevin Sorbo's character in God's Not Dead.
Oh God.
Sure.
Because he took everything from me.
Did you see what I retweeted the day before yesterday?
No.
About someone that was talking to their parents and claim, and they're saying to their parents, "I'm an atheist," and they turn around and say, "It's okay. I'm still religious. I now worship Richard Dawkins."
Oh, fuck off. Come on.
It's just like...
Yeah, I mean, I'm an
Clearly
atheist.
real.
I'm an atheist, and I do not like fucking Dawkins.
No.
I just turned around and said, no atheist on the planet has ever said that.
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, his science is amazing, but he
Yeah.
should just not speak
yeah.
to anything else.
I will say there's no atheist that worships, but I will say I've seen certain atheists who will just blindly parrot anything that Dawkins or Christopher Hitchens has ever said.
Oh, not anything he said.
I
blow Hitchens.
Yeah, but I mean, Hitchens.
But some of his politics is off.
What?
Some of his fucking. Hitchens said some fucking stupid shit.
Did you just say you'd blow Dawkins, Dave?
No, Hitchens.
No, he said Hitchens.
Or Hitch? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know you would.
But no, I mean that's the one. I mean, like it'd be like and I've known people. I've known people in the atheist community who suddenly were like pro-Iraq war just because Hitchens was, and it's like, Yeah, but Hitchens' arguments were fucking stupid, and they were wrong, and he was fucking, and I'm damn sure 1 or 2 times lied through his fucking teeth.
Tell us how you really feel, Jeff.
What do you think of his opinion on atheism and Christianity?
No, I had no issue with that. You know, but again, it's like I do see I wouldn't necessarily call religious, but I do see an almost blind sort of Hitchens said it, so it must be true.
Yeah, that's especially when you look at the amount of stuff he's written. He's a journalist.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sammy says
preferred his early stuff.
There you go. The chick that sang Skater Boy, which was Avril Lavigne. What's her name? Fucking hottest chick out and marries the singer from Nickelback. What's wrong with Nickelback?
Listen to Nickelback, you'll know.
Is Nickelback one of those ones we don't like?
It's kind of. It's
hurt.
Can you remind me?
Sorry, Amanda, you do realise that he cannot accept any liability for facepalm related injury.
I actually hurt myself.
I've always made jokes about facepalm related injuries, but I think that's the first time I've ever fucking seen one.
Sorry. Ow.
Angela says, "Oh, I lost my hair." Angela says, "I don't know how many of my crushes turned out. Who was the guy on Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman who was Jane Seymour's love interest?"
Not a goddamn clue.
Never watched it, so
I watched it but can't remember.
Yeah. So I was sorry to say I don't really have an answer to this question, I'm afraid, Dave. So
You know, famous politicians.
no, I mean I definitely never had. There's definitely no politician I've ever had a crush on. I mean, there's
Margaret
politicians.
Thatcher.
Oh, come on. You had a
Oh,
crush on Margaret Thatcher.
Come on. That is evil.
No, she wanted to crush. He wanted to crush Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
So, come on. That'd be like me saying you wanted to get it on with Trump. Come on. That is the British equivalent.
How much could I make off of it?
How much would it cost for you to have slept with Thatcher?
Why is this question?
Oh, because it's Jeff.
Oh. True.
More money than has been printed.
£20 million that you could give straight to the Labour Party.
Oh, I wouldn't go to the fucking Labour Party.
£100 million?
It'd go to. If that kind of money was available, it would go to like some fucking like revolutionary group or something. It would not.
So you do it for $100 million.
It's not. It would not be going to the Labour Party, especially with that wet blanket Starmer.
So you would sleep with Thatcher for $100 million. What?
Stop putting words in his mouth.
Because he knows he would. He likes that.
She's. I have. Yeah, I mean, there's always the suspicion that she was into like underage ones because apparently she fucked a lot of minors.
It's terrible. Right, let me catch up on this. David Melbourne says, "Yes, Sam Harris and Dawkins grind my gears." Seraphim says, "Oh yeah, I had a crush on him and Joe," which is talking about the guy from Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Sammy says he was probably a jerk. Seraphim says, "Crushes annoy me, they make me feel stupid." Music Collector says, "How you remind me of who I really am."
I was actually going to finish a thought before you interrupted me with the Thatcher things, but trying to remember. It was about politicians. No, I never had a crush or anything like that on any of them. There's been ones that I was kind of impressed by, maybe were heroes, and I then found out later they were complete fucking egotistical wankers. Yes, George Galloway. I was wrong to think he was a good guy.
Right, what are we up to here? So, we have to skip over some. Andrew, I cut out a picture of him marrying Jane Seymour's character and pasted my school picture over Jane Seymour's face. Music Click says, is there any hot politicians?
AOC. AOC is hot.
Yes, hot. Kennedy was pretty hot. Both the Kennedys were pretty hot.
Right. Last question. I've lost the question.
Carolyn Kennedy was pretty hot, but she grew up to be pretty stupid.
That's a good answer.
I've seen her interviews and stuff, and she's just adult.
That's a good answer then. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.